a challenge to all women who believe that they are beautiful. I want you to make a video or take a picture with no makeup, no filter. You must take all wig or hair extensions out. No lashes, no enhancements to your face at all. And post it here on TikTok. I want to see what you guys are behind the mask and behind all of the enhancements. And you know why I want this? Because I believe that you guys inflate your value in your mind with the enhancements. But without all of the enhancements, that's what men have to wake up beside every single morning. So you think that you're gorgeous? You think that you're beautiful? Everybody's a 10? It's time for a face card check, a real face card check. So, will you do it, or are you too scared?
Too scared.
In 2024, can we stop being in Black women's business? When are Black American men going to talk about putting together a mentorship program of professional Black men, highly educated Black men, to serve as mentors to young Black boys, because young Black boys are falling through the education system in America? When are you going to create a program like that? When are you going to come together as Black men to mobilize funding to support Black businesses? When are you Black men going to talk about the fact that characters like Nick Cannon, Future, Cam Newton, how these men having multiple baby mothers is damaging and dysfunctional to the Black community? When are you Black men going to talk about the lack of sexual discipline and how most of you are driven by your sexual desires instead of focusing on being with one woman and building a strong, beautiful Black family? But those things are never your priorities. You are always focused on Black women's hair, makeup, and wigs. Like, seriously? And the reason why most of you talk like this is because you are secretly jealous of women. A woman could be a 4 or 5. With a good wig and makeup, she can level up to an 8 or a 10. And so because most of you men are secretly jealous of that, you want women to strip themselves of the accessories. An intelligent man knows that it is what is in a woman's character and her brains will build your home and your life. It is not the accessories, the wigs, and the makeup. So learn to put your focus on what is right. The reason why men like this are always throwing this challenge is because the kind of women they want, they can never get. You see, these type of men want a certain type of Black woman who doesn't want them. These men think that by doing a face card challenge and telling Black women to remove their wigs, their makeup, their eyelashes, by taking those things away from Black women, they are humbling the Black woman that they are sexually attracted to, and by default, she will be on their level. Any woman that you perceive to be above your level, even if she takes the accessories off, you can still not have her. And you know the worst part? Most of these Black men can't even put a woman on $1,000 monthly beauty maintenance allowance. Why are you bothered about a particular lifestyle you cannot pay for? Most of you cannot pay for the wigs and the makeups and the other things that these Black women are doing. So why are you bothered about it? Dear African American men or dear Black men in America, focus on what is important and do for the Black race what other races of men have done for their community. We are dependent on you. So focus on what is important and be the men that you were created to be. My name is Dr. Zita. I am a sociologist. Stay out of our wigs and stay out of our business. Some of us need to look this way to be able to make money and take care of our families. Go read about the Dove Crown research and perhaps you might understand how Black women need to position themselves in a certain way to be able to gain some economic opportunities and advantages. If you're not following, guess what? Hit the follow button.
I'll do it for one reason. If you show me your car, your house, how much you earn, I'll even take the joke out. Finish. Because what is it to gain for me? What is it for me? What are you trying to achieve? Because if you show me this, I show you that, then we can easily put on the scale of bar. My looks can change anytime, but your standards of living is just gonna be about the same, not going to change. I mean, you're trying to humble this woman so bad. You're trying to get them to remove their makeup, to get them to be a certain way so that you can feel comfortable about yourself and be like, oh, you look like this. You're an average. Oh, you're an average. Meanwhile, the average one is you with a low self-esteem. The average one, go away. No one stands out when they look at you. You're not worth anything. Literally, you're not. The black man, come on. He wants to be the desired one in the community, and I wonder who's sassy at this point. Literally, he wants to be the most desired in the community. He wants everyone to look at him. Look at this black man. Look at this fine man, because he doesn't have self-esteem. No one had to affirm him. So he has to be looked at as the most important, the most able to get the women type of nonsense. Black men for you. They're too sassy for my liking. And don't get it wrong, I don't even want other men from other races. I don't want to deal with other things. I'm already having problems with the one in my community. Just imagine me stepping out into something else, creating children with other people. I'm sorry, I cannot do that. I'm not you. I don't believe in running away from my problems. Ever since I've known myself, I've always done this. I've always stood on business when it comes to my stuff, literally. But if you want to go down that road of me showing myself, I have no problem with it. Just do the following. Just show me something about you that's worth the showing. Remove everything, and then put yourself on the scale of bar. We are just the same. I'm not gonna strip myself for you. Who are you? And if that makes me scared, I am. Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots. I'm so scared. I can't breathe. Wow. Yeah. Useless man with a beard. Look at him. It looks like he just put on some makeup himself. You remove that makeup with some filter on your face. You look like you have filter. You look like you adjusted your camera to look the way you do, sis. Been told by this man with a beard. He has a natural filter on his face that gives him a boost of looks. He's hiding with a cap to hide the fact that he has a bald head. Ooh, shame.